myself down. I tried so very hard not to lose it. I came up with a million excuses. I thought of every possibility. And someday I know they'll all turn up. You'll make me work so we can work to work it out. And I promise you, kid, I give so much more than I get. Yeah, I just haven't met you yet.
Hello, my name is Dr. Kyla Holmes, and I'm a clinical psychologist and founder of Birth into Gifts. Birth into Gifts is a nonprofit organization that promotes the social emotional wellness of youth, young adults, and families while providing a safe and compassionate space to grow and develop their God-given gifts through educational retreats, resources, and community events. So this is one of those resources that I hope can benefit young adults, youth, and families. This interview series is called It's a Process, because as people are manifesting, discovering, walking out their God-given gifts, it is definitely a process. So today we have with us for the interview Aiden Zackery. All right. Thank you for being with us, Aiden. So Aiden, you are a singer and you love music. Is that right? Okay. Tell me about that. Like, what do you enjoy singing? What music do you enjoy?
I mainly enjoy R&B, pop music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just about that R&B and pop.
R&B and pop. So do you sing? Do you consider yourself a singer of R&B and pop?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. So when did you get involved with singing and music? Like when did you know for sure? Oh my goodness, I really love it.
Well, from like a very young age, my mom would like play all types of music, like alternative pop and R&B, so I wouldn't be stuck on like one genre, right? So yeah, basically when I was like 5 years old, started like singing this song. I forgot which song it was, but yeah, I was singing a song and I was like really into it. So so yeah, after that, I just knew like right then that I wanted to like really work on my craft and be a singer.
From 5 years old.
From 5 years old.
Wow. And so your mom exposed you to different music.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome, awesome. Now, did she know, like, is she into music herself?
Yes, very.
Yes,
very.
oh, very. So maybe you get that from your mom a little bit.
Yeah,
Your love for music. So from 5 years old, you were singing.
Yeah.
Okay. So was this more singing around the house, or were you like singing in other places as well?
I was like just singing around the house.
Okay. At that time. Okay, then what happened from there? So at 5, you were singing around the house. When did you start singing in other places?
When I was in fourth grade, I decided to try out for the choir, and I got in. So yeah, I did that for a few years, and then I stopped because I had to, get work done and stuff. So and then I think during my time in high school, I came back into choir, and yeah, it was really like it was really exciting because I was away from choir for a very long time. So yeah.
So what made you eventually get back into choir?
Um, when I was missing like singing and the entertainment and all that. So it was around my 11th grade year to my 12th grade year that I just started getting back into choir.
Okay. When you say choir, was this at your school?
Yes,
or
my school.
Okay, your school. So your school had a choir.
Yes,
Wonderful. What was it like when, because for some people, they realized they were in what it is that they're gifted to do, and then for whatever reason with life, like you said, you had to focus on your schoolwork, so you had to stop doing that. But what was it like when you realized I really miss it? What did you like have a feeling like, man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
what
yeah.
was that like?
Well, from like at a time I was just like I'm getting the schoolwork done, and then there was like there was nothing really going on. Like life was kind of boring in a way, I should say. But yeah, I was just like, you know what? Next year, I'm just gonna try out again. I'm just gonna focus on my schoolwork. Like yeah, one thing at a time first, and then yeah, I had time, so I just decided to get back in the choir.
Okay. All right. So you realize the time is there. It is like you needed something else. It's like nothing else is going on. You're like, it's time to get back in the choir.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome, awesome. But as you were singing and in the choir, was it any person, an entertainer, or somebody in your life who you felt like this person really inspired me?
Um, maybe not one person.
Okay.
Maybe like multiple people.
Okay.
Because I started getting into like, Broadway musicals and stuff around 11th grade. And so I was just listening to those artists and it just sounds like they're having like a lot of fun and stuff. So I was thinking about doing a little bit of Broadway and choir and stuff. And yeah, it was really fun. It was really fun.
Wow. So it's like I could tell, like
Yeah.
you just enjoy it.
Yes,
wow. Would you say that for you singing and music, like that's where a lot of your joy comes from?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. Awesome. So, for you, what would you say, like, and you mentioned when you talk about joy and happiness, but what else would you say, like, music does for you? Like, even if you're in a place of days not going so well or not the best day, would you say music brings you joy?
Music is like my therapy.
Okay. So, yeah. Tell us about that.
Well, like if I'm having like a bad day, like I'm, angry or sad or whatever, I'll just listen to a song that uplifts me. Or if I just feel like staying mad, I'll just listen to a song that just makes me mad and get it all out the way. So yeah, so basically music and like music is a really big thing in my life.
Yeah, so saying it can be therapeutic. It sounds like it helps you to kind of maybe understand or process what you're feeling.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Awesome. So what would be places where you felt like, man, this was really, I mean, you mentioned Broadway, you mentioned your choir, but has it been any places where you performed or were singing and you're like, I really enjoyed that? It was like one of my most favorite ones.
Well, there was one time me and my choir class went to New York, and we were checking out this Broadway musical, and then after that, I think a day after, we performed in front of the Broadway actors.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, we just performed in front of them, and they really loved it, and I was like, yeah, this is like really good.
Now, did you know you all were going to do that?
I had no idea. Wow. It was a huge surprise.
What was it like to get that surprise? Like, were you nervous?
I was really nervous. Yeah.
Oh wow! What helped you to do it anyway? Like, even though you were nervous.
You just gotta believe in your craft. So yeah.
Okay.
Just gotta do that.
Just gotta believe in your craft. Would you say you believed in it at that time?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, I see. Well, that's great. So it seems like when opportunities like that present themselves, I guess you better be ready for it.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. So believe in your craft. What helps you to be able to believe in your craft?
Well, at first I didn't believe in it that much because I was like really scared to sing in front of people at a time. So yeah, I would just be like, if they don't like it, then the music's not for them in that way. So yeah, I just thought it that way, and then I just kept going.
You were able to do it, so you realize if they don't like it, it's not for them. And so your music is for the people design. Okay, awesome. So I guess what I'm wondering at this point is, like, what are your goals? Like, what do you see yourself doing as a singer?
To just sing for the whole world. That's one of my dreams, to like sing and entertain the world. Yeah.
Where would you see it? So the world says that you definitely want your voice to be out there.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have like an ideal place or setting where you're like, man, I would really love to sing before this group or in this place?
New York is probably one.
Okay.
And then probably Los Angeles, maybe. Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. What is it about New York and Los Angeles?
Well, for New York, it was a really fun trip. Like I got to learn a lot of stuff from that trip. So yeah, that was like one of my biggest like inspiration cities and stuff. So
you can see yourself circling back to New York. Huh?
Yes.
Wow. It really stood out to me. That's amazing that you all did that. So you said that was with your school.
Yes.
Wow. So that was really almost an opportunity for you to be exposed to it and then realize like this could be possible. I like to do this. That's great. Yeah. And what is it about Los Angeles you think? If you would like to maybe see yourself there at some point?
Well, I never lived there or I never been there, but I would like read about it and stuff. And like a lot of people will like move there to like chase their dreams or whatnot. Sing in front of people. So yeah, that's one of the cities I like to go to.
And so I guess it's great to know, and maybe people listening to think about like what would be a great city for them, where they would just like to really just let their voice be heard, or their craft, or their gift. Okay, so for you, for right now, New York and Los Angeles. That's where you would want to be.
Yes,
Okay, great, great. And who would you say, like at this point, do you feel like you're encouraged by the people around you?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Awesome, awesome. So they encourage you and support you along the way. Yeah. So, Aiden, so you in your process, you've had some moments and experiences that have helped you, that have kept you encouraged, that have helped you kind of see this is what I want to do, and you have some goals. What kind of, I always like to ask the guests that come on is, what advice would you give to other people who are out there who want their voice to be heard, or maybe they're excited to be able to accomplish their goals like you? What would you say to encourage them to kind of keep that?
Well, I would say like don't ever stop, don't give up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't ever give up because then like you're not gonna get there. Like music is a lot of hard work. So yeah, you just gotta keep doing it, and then you'll see it as a lifestyle. So yeah.
I like that. So don't give up. And I like how you said you'll see it as a lifestyle. That's wonderful. I like how you said earlier too, believe in your craft. I'm glad that you're doing that. So Aiden, at this point, is there any place if people want to follow your journey and follow your process? Is there any place they can see what you're doing and what you're up to?
Yeah. You can follow me on Instagram. It's just Aiden Zackery, Zackery, and then Aiden.
Okay, thank you for coming on today, Aiden. So you said people can follow you on Instagram, Aiden, Aiden Zackery, Zachery.
Kery.
Okay, Kery.
Yes,
Wonderful.
ma'am.
Thank you for clarifying that. Thank you for being on today, Aiden.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.